Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight?
As it once was beautifully said, it all depends on your skill. Go for broke! Alright, what's the plan?
What's the play here? Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner.
Okay.
It's a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Ooh, KO!
And they close it out! Good stuff!
There's no question what lengths both players are willing to go to.
I cannot believe how well they played. That was a crazy match.
Double lariat and now heavy punch sends him flying. Jumps in. Nice double lariat. They were expecting that drive attack.
Nice block.
Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Player 1 is barely hanging in there, but can still mount a comeback. Oh, reversal! Oh no, they're stunned.
Yeah, that might be done. Don't think this is gonna happen.
Even when the chips are down, they're still looking for a play to take this fight. Now they gotta think of a follow-up.
So good!
Amazing! Closes it out!
Holy moly, that was an amazing round!
This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
I love it when things get crazy like this. Let's go!
There's a burnout.
Oh, this is definitely not good for them at all.
Player 2 with a slight lead. Will they capitalize?
Okay, you're in. Gotta make this one count.
A rare chance here. They gotta do something.
Oh, okay. That one hurt.
Nowhere to run.
Oh, man. This could be all the difference.
Both of our combatants are cooking up something. Jump! Cross up attack. Hard step. Looking for a hole. Throws him from above. Back dashes for space. Takes their legs out. Player 2 is barely hanging on to their last.
What? How do you even think of doing that?
What a finish!
Yeah, that was such a stressful round.
Reversal! Reads the jump in perfectly!
What? How do you even think of doing that?
This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have?
Really excited to see how each player is going to approach this matchup. Ooh, do they have the right read on the opponent?
Player 1 chases them down.
Oh, I've got a bad feeling about this.
Grabs them that way. Will this super up connect? Starting something with the super. Getting into the experiencing burnout.
Yeah, that might be
KO.
nice way to close out that round.
What are your thoughts on what happened during that last round?
Definitely some strong play, but you cannot rest on your laurels. Gotta keep up the aggression.
You got that right. Oh, next round started. Tries to catch them out with the arc stand. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, this is getting crazy.
Can they stop this life lead from getting bigger?
Okay, it's important to not let up here.
Nice double lariat.
Oh no, missed the command throw.
Still scrapping for control of the space. We're at a standstill, but we may see an eruption soon. Not much movement, but the thinking can seize the overhead comet.
I can't believe they blocked that. Oh, here we go. Is it gonna kill? Is this gonna kill? Holy moly, that was an amazing round.
I think I forgot to breathe for that whole round.
I cannot believe how well they played. That was a crazy match.
This is it. Who's gonna take it all?
This match has been ridiculous. So
What anti-air?
what? How do you even think of doing that?
All the flows connect.
Okay. What's the follow-up?
They're in the corner. Just to change the match.
Oh man, this could be all the difference.
Player 1 is in burnout.
Whoa, I don't know how they reacted to that jump so fast.
And they burn out in sync. A jump? A real test of nerves here. They are done!
I can't believe that round! That was nuts!
Open with a jump in? Dash! Ooh, there's a side switch. This could be big. Player 2 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here?
Oh, I've got a bad feeling about this.
Beats it up with a combo into super.
Smart stuff there.
Oh, burnout triggered!
Okay.
One combo can end this round right now.
Ooh, so nicely played round there.
I think I forgot to breathe for that whole round.
That right there was some Street Fighter. So good.
Gutsy play with the crowd. They back the opponent into the corner. Now to apply the pressure.
Oh no, not like this. Not like this.
Look at that off and keeps going. Ooh, digs in deep to get that drive impact. In there.
Ooh, great round. Nicely done.
Uses the target combo with a filler. Hard.
Okay. What's the follow-up?
This is the kind of move that ends games. Zangief's gonna take off some chunky damage. The Breakers trying to their spirits with this.
Are they gonna do it? Are they gonna close this out? Perfect. Takes the round. Wow.
Well, hard fought on both sides. What did you do?
Wow, they both played.
The first knocked them out of the air.
Wow, what a decision. So smart.
Reads them. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag him with something. Player 1 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings to use their drive. Somehow pushes back all the way to center.
Gets a round on the board.
That round was a pretty one-sided affair, to put it lightly.
Was that a button check round or something?
Fans are sure to get off the panic. Jumps in. Denies the jump in.
Amazing awareness there.
That combo did decent damage. Live gauge gap here.
What's gonna happen?
Looking for a chance. Hits him with a vagabond edge. Connects with medium. This can lead to some big burnout activated. What a finish!
Takes the round. Wow!
We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
This is it. Triumph or die. There will be no salty run back.
Double lariat and now? Backs off! What are they gonna do? Go out of sight! Both are ready to pull the trigger on burns out!
No! I think they missed their chance.
Player 1 is in a very good spot now!
Oh man! This could be all the difference!
Ninja Star Cypher! Get ready to be plugged in for some new era ninjutsu!
Oh, let's go!
Player 1 is looking at a grim situation with burnout. They're taking a step back to slow down the pace. Sets up with the jump in. Player 2 still has a chance, but it's going to be an uphill battle. Burnout, but they close it out.
And they close it out. Good stuff.
Player 1! What anti-air?
Okay. What's the follow-up?
At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Gets the crossing.
Smart stuff there.
Pressuring them in the corner.
Okay, this might be the momentum they need.
If they can't escape this rock-solid corner pressure, this round is over.
Good pressure, but gotta watch out for the counterattack.
In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes.
KO. Great round. Nicely done.
That round had some interesting twists to it. What are your thoughts?
It's still early. I want to see what kind of adjustments they make.
Yeah, good observation. I hope they make a note of that. Who will gain control of the match in the early going?
Really excited to see how each player is going to approach this matchup.
Blocking that drive impact isn't going to work.
Oh, can they capitalize on this?
Uses the game for the super. They're not playing around here.
Oh, this is getting crazy.
Looking to plant them with a pile driver. How will they manage their drive kick? Burnout activates.
Yeah, that might be done. Don't think this is gonna happen.
Who's gonna take control of this round? The super doesn't hit.
I can't believe they blocked that.
This is a good experience in turn KO.
Yeah, that was such a stressful round.
Man. Here in the first round. Which one of them will let their fists do the talk?
Yeah, let's see how both players are gonna start things off.
Gets back into the corner with pressure building.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Player one is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes?
Just needs one more good hit.
Getting into the end game now, it's getting tense.
Trying to figure out how to get that damage.
Knockdown. Player one has completely used all of their drive here, but they still have enough life left to take the round if they play smart. KO!
And they close it out. Good stuff.
Great round with both fighters really going at it.
Man, I'm getting stressed out and I'm not even playing.
Solid blocking. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone.
All right. Curious to see how aggressive these two players will be in neutral to start out.
Player one is working with a less than ideal drive gauge. They'll need to be very careful.
Okay.
Super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks. Jump? Hidden variable?
You gotta make sure you keep your eye on the timer.
Big opportunity now in this corner. Oh no! Ends the meter. Hoping for a good return.
Okay. What's the follow-up?
Double breach super! Spending that meter like it's nobody's business. Player drives and back misses. Flatline.
Yeah, that was such a stressful round.
Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this one.
I love it when things get crazy like this. Let's go.
A jump in? Here comes the corner pressure. Homemade connects with the throw.
What? How do you even think of doing that?
Yo, Rock, over here. Couldn't handle the heat on the ground. Nothing stops this train.
Whoa.
Back of our turn. More fuel to the fire. Cook them up.
Amazing awareness there. They're about to explode. I can feel it. Just want the damage from Geef's finishing blow.
That's nothing but air! Are you kidding me?
I can't believe that round! That was nuts!
Cross-up attack! And that's just started. It's anyone's game.
I'm sure both fighters are gonna give this one everything they've got. Ooh, do they have the right read on the opponent?
Player two needs to use what little drive they have left effectively.
All right, what's the plan?
Player two has used up all of their drive. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Player one chases them down.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Vagabond and ends the round with a sick combo. Amazing.
And they close it out. Good stuff.
Player one took that convincingly. But what's next?
They definitely have the momentum right now. If they just tighten it up a bit, it's gonna be hard to beat this.
You're totally right. Let's see if they tune in on that and make adjustments next round. Baits out the attack and get the punish counter.
Wow! What a decision! So smart!
We have a super art on deck. Expect to see way more pressure here.
Oh, this is getting crazy!
Oh, burnout! They're going for the super art?
Wait a minute.
Oh!
Nicely played round there.
Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
This is it. Triumph or die. There will be no salty run back.
Knocked them out of the air.
What? How do you even think of doing that? Choppity chop chop.
Flared in with the cross. Target combo into. Gets him with a Euro step. Goes out of sight. What are they gonna do? Things are very perfect execution with the anti-air.
Wow! What a decision! So smart!
Noticeable sets up with the jump in. Thanks to the leader. Drops the boom.
Okay. What's the follow-up?
Raise them from above with the bullshit beast. Player 2, oh, burnout. Did they mean to do that? Wildfire.
And they close it out. Good stuff.
Player 2. Solid anti-air.
What? How do you even think of doing that?
Vagabond and sends them flying.
Trying to figure out how to get that damage.
This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Had the radar up and running.
That was crazy.
How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Timely side switch there, which will let him go on the attack. Jumps up. One combo can end this round right now. Got him up against the wall, and the stun is in there.
Great round. Nicely done.
Yo, that fight was dripping with tension.
Man, I'm getting stressed out, and I'm not even playing.
Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. All right. Hit them with a stopping bomb.
Wait a minute.
Super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks. And the super activation. Looking to score some juicy damage.
Oh, nice.
Level 3 super. Spending that meter like it's nobody's business. They're backed up into the corner.
Wait a minute.
Uses the game for the super. They're not playing around here. Player 2 just put themselves on equal footing with that super. Nobody blinked. Oh, burnout! Did they mean to do that? A real test of nerves here. Reads the jump in perfectly. Closes it out.
Holy moly, that was an amazing round.
The third round begins. No time to save that stuff for nationals. It's time to go all in.
Ooh, can't wait to see this good stuff here.
Okay, both fighters have taken a long step back. They're both looking to reassess the fight.
All right, what's the plan?
Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage.
Ooh, we gotta make sure you keep your eye on the timer.
Bops him with a target. Sticks the jump in. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit.
Okay, I like that.
Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it.
Oh man, it's coming down to the wire.
Comes from behind to pick up the win. They took advantage of every chance.
That was some clutch play. Never count yourself out of a round.
They've piled up some knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it?
Man, you can tell both players are chomping at the bit.
Breaks the block with a throw.
Amazing awareness there. If they can't get in from the air, they've got to try a more grounded approach.
Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner.
Wait a minute.
He's looking to plant him with a pile driver. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. There's the wall splash. They can't do anything now. There's the burnout.
Yeah, that's a KO. Great round. Nicely done.
We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
This is it. Triumph or die. There will be no salty run back.
Good spot to use the super.
Wow! What a decision! So smart!
It's it all up a super! Not shy one bit about it! This is the kind of move that ends games! Zangief's gonna take off some chunky damage! But break the sides of their spirits with this! Player 2 is on track to steal this back after that super! What comes hard?
Wow! What a decision! So smart!
Both absolutely refusing to give up ground. Sets up with the jump in. Turns out.
No! I think they missed their chance to swing the momentum.
Ooh, what a smart throw.
Okay. What's the follow-up?
They gotta dig down deep here. Oh, they are done!
I can't believe that round! That was nuts! Wow! What a decision! So smart!
Big opportunity now in this corner.
Oh no! Not like this! Not like this!
Decides to spend the minute to open up some more chances.
They have the right lead on the opponent.
Holds out with the block. Player 2 has used up all of their drive gauge. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Knockdown. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. I can't keep track of these corner switches.
God, what's gonna happen? KO. Nice way to close out that round.
What are your thoughts on what happened during that last round?
This has been a crazy pace, and I'm sure both players are feeling so much pressure right now. Which one is gonna survive?
All right, let's see what happens in the next round. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone.
Really excited to see how each player is going to approach this matchup.
Player uses the gauge for a super art.
What? How do you compute that?
Return the Bushin Ninja Star Slicer. The damage and attack boost off this will really tip things in their favor.
God, what's gonna happen?
Goes for the jump in. Critical. What's gonna happen?
Wait a minute.
Gets the critical. Even when the chips are down, they're still looking for a play to take this fight. Dominators of a follow. Oh boy. Both running it up hard.
Okay. What's the follow-up?
What'll be the plan here? What a finish!
Takes the round. Wow.
Oh my. We're finally ready to begin this long-awaited fight. Our players look primed and ready.
Yeah, you can feel the calm before the storm as the round begins. Ooh, do they have the right read on the opponent?
Lots of aggression from both sides. Gets the jump in. Player 1 can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. Time's the only thing moving here.
Ooh, they're both just daring the other to try something first.
Time's the only thing moving here. No more drive gauge.
This comeback is not going to be easy to pull off.
In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Decides to spend the meter to open. They saw a path and they took it.
All right, gets a round on the board.
Player 2 took that convincingly. But what's next?
You can definitely tell both players are a bit nervous. Gotta take a deep breath and be sure to focus on the next round.
You're totally right. Let's see if they clue in on that and make adjustments next round. Which fighter will control the pace of the match early on?
I can only imagine how good this match is gonna be. Let's go!
Throw connection does big damage.
Oh, that was a good one.
Plays back the opponent into the corner. Looking too impressed with this super.
Amazing awareness there.
Level 3 super. Spending that meter like it's nobody's business. Critical. What's gonna happen?
Whoa.
Flatliner.
Holy moly, that was an amazing round.
Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this one.
I love it when things get crazy like this. Let's go!
Hot nothing but air.
Everyone expects a command throw there. They should have held off instead.
Player 1 can't let this simmer. He gotta start cooking. Holy crap, that all!
Yes, yes, more of that. Keep it up.
Turns out. Looking for a hole. Torso cleaver. All the throws connect.
What? How do you even think of doing that?
There's a winner.
Oh, this is definitely not good for them at all.
Break them from above with the function beat.
Things are about to explode. I can feel it.
One player in the track almost finishes it.
Yeah, that was such a stressful round.
Well, hard fought on both sides. What if... Open with a jump in?
Headbutt.
Hugs nothing but air.
Everyone expects a command throw there. They should have held off instead. Okay.
Taking stock. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Now they get pushed into the corner, or it's going to be very difficult to escape.
Okay, this might be the momentum they need. KO. Nicely played round there.
Not sure how you can break the rhythm that was established last round. You might need to pin your hopes on a miracle.
Oh boy, if you look up disrespect in the dictionary, you'll probably see a picture of this match here.
This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have?
All right, curious to see how aggressive these two players will be in neutral to start out.
Double lariat and now? Good heads-up decision opting for the dragon tag.
Amazing awareness there.
Smart play with the throw. Grabs and throws them away.
Wow, what a decision. So smart.
Looking for a chance, experiencing burnout.
Oh, this is definitely not good for them at all.
Player 1 hugs nothing but air.
They might be getting a bit too predictable with their command grabs.
Can they create an opportunity? Goes out, throws them.
Okay, what's the follow-up?
This is gonna hurt.
You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range.
Are they gonna do it? Are they gonna close this out?
Impact squash.
Ridiculous defense.
Are we gonna see a comeback? What a finish!
Takes the round. Wow.
This is the final round. Expect to see the final.
I love it when things get crazy like this. Let's go.
Target locked and scoop.
Player 2 can build off this lead.
Okay, it's important to not let up here.
Vagabond and sends more fuel to the fire. Lift them up.
Okay, what's the follow-up?
It's a star striker. She's ready to be plugged in for some new era ninjutsu. What are they gonna do? Both fighters are down to half life. Sets up with the jump in. Turns out.
Yeah, that might be done. Don't think this is gonna happen.
Oh, burnout! Did they mean to do that? Nowhere to run! Oh man! This hog's nothing but air! It is over!
I can't believe that round! That was nuts!
Start things off with a jump low heavy!
Okay, what's the follow-up?
Player 1 needs to use the front of the corner.
Wait a minute!
Not much drive to work with at the moment. Player 2 is in burnout. Drives off the table. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. They've been pushed into the wall and the stun's there.
This comeback is not gonna be easy to pull off. Trying to figure out how to get that damage.
Taking stock. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Target locked and scoop.
Each hit is so important here. Burnout activates.
Yeah, that might be done. Don't think this is gonna happen.
In there!
Nicely played round there.
That was so close. But what a matchup to see, right?
Oh man, that was insane. Down to the wire.
Everything up until now, and everything from here on out is so vital.
Yeah, you can tell both players are chomping at the bit.
Looking to plant him with a plow gun. Burnout activates.
This is definitely not good for them at all.
Vagabond and sends them flying. It's a good spot to use the super.
Okay, what's the follow-up?
Start the cruise, cause Tiffany's ready to beat. Bushin Ninja starts Kaiser. And this is only the beginning.
Got him up against the wall, and the stud is there.
Yeah, that might be tough. Don't think this is gonna happen.
They're in the corner. Did they change the match?
Oh man,
Hawk's nothing but air.
everyone expects a command throw there. They should have held out instead. Okay, here we go.
Close it out.
And they close it out. Good stuff.
Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
This is it. Triumph or die. There will be no salty run back.
Player one won out those close scuffles. And now they gotta have a plan for the next round.
Right.
Sets up with the Crozum.
What? How do you even think of doing that?
They're backed up into the corner.
Oh no. Not like this. Not like this.
Gets them with a Euro.
This is so good.
And three.
That was ridiculous defense.
Player two is barely hanging on to their last bit of drive.
Okay, here we go. Here we go.
Taking courageous grab. Player one is in a very good spot. Big drive gauge difference here with the tricky hidden variable. The drive gauge is screaming for more attention. This is it. Takes their legs out. They are done.
I can't believe that round. That was nuts.
Big damage. They're in the corner and the beatdown continues.
Okay, it's important to not let up here.
How much goes for the super art? Player one has used up all of their drive gauge. Let's see how they apply their corner pressure in this situation.
Oh, I've got a bad feeling about this. Ooh, you gotta make sure you keep your eye on the tire.
What a finish. Great meat on the life gauge there.
All right, gets a round on the board.
That round had some interesting twists to it. What do you think?
Definitely saw signs of some tricky stuff. Hopefully they can keep it up.
Yeah, good observation. I hope they make a note of it.
Amazing awareness there.
You've gotta be mine.
Experiencing burnout.
Yeah, that might be done. Don't think this is gonna happen.
Jump. They're backed up into the corner from Super Art.
Whoa.
Bushin beat the salsa from the end. Player one will have to deal with this dangerous round of burnout for a while. Super Art.
Wait a minute. Oh, here we go. Should I ask? No?
Still in it with the sliver. Even the closes it out.
Yeah, that was such a stressful round.
Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
This is it. Triumph or die. There will be no salty run back.
Looking to plan him with a pile driver. Player two is barely hanging on. Screw pile driver. There's no escape. This is a gigantic fight lead.
Oh, this is
Perfectly executed.